Wall Street just told millions of people, sorry, you can't have your money back. Not a bank, not a crypto exchange. The most respected names in finance: Blackstone, BlackRock, Morgan Stanley, Blue Owl. And most people have absolutely no idea this is happening. Today, that changes. Let me explain what private credit actually is, because this is where it gets dangerous. For years, the biggest Wall Street firms ran a product that sounded perfect. You lend money to private companies. They pay you back 10% per year. You can withdraw every quarter. What could go wrong? Everything. Absolutely everything. Here are the numbers. Right now. Today. The private credit market is worth $3 trillion. $3 trillion. And it is cracking. Default rates have just hit 9.2%, according to Fitch Ratings. That is a record. The worst ever recorded. Nearly 1 in 10 companies that borrowed money through private credit has defaulted. Morgan Stanley now predicts defaults will climb even higher, to 8% just in direct lending alone. And $265 billion in market value has been wiped out. Gone. In months. But here's the part that should make your blood run cold. Blackstone, the largest alternative asset manager on the planet, received $6.5 billion in withdrawal requests in a single quarter. From their $82 billion private credit fund called BCRED. They had to inject $400 million of their own money just to keep the fund stable. Blue Owl Capital? They permanently locked retail investors out of their fund. You cannot get your money back on a normal schedule anymore. BlackRock limited redemptions on their $26 billion HPS corporate lending fund. Morgan Stanley did the same with their $7.6 billion North Haven private income fund. Cliffwater. Same story. One expert put it perfectly. It resembles a run on a bank. So how did we get here? 3 reasons. First, the AI disruption. Around 40% of private credit loans went to software companies. Now AI is destroying those companies' business models. Revenue is collapsing. They can't repay their loans. Second, the liquidity trap. These funds promised quarterly withdrawals, but they hold loans that last 3 to 5 years. When everyone wants out at once, the math simply doesn't work. The gate closes. Here is exactly how that works. The fund caps withdrawals at 5% per quarter. If 10% of investors want out, everyone gets half of what they asked for. Then you wait. Then you ask again. Then you get another partial payment. It can take over a year to get your own money back. Third, retail investors were sold something they didn't fully understand. These were institutional products, designed for pension funds with 10-year horizons. Wall Street repackaged them, gave them a yield of 10%, and sold them to regular people. Jamie Dimon warned about this months ago. He called it cockroaches. When you see one, there are more. So what does Alex do? What is my actual strategy? I stay completely out of private credit. Here is why. I only invest in instruments where I can see the price every single day, sell whenever I want, and understand exactly what I own. My core is VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. Fully transparent, fully liquid. I can sell in seconds if I need to. For international exposure, I use VXUS, Vanguard Total International Stock ETF. Same logic, same transparency. And for protection in exactly these kinds of crises, I hold IAU, the iShares Gold Trust. When credit markets crack, gold holds. We are seeing that right now. The lesson from private credit is not complicated. If someone promises you 10% with quarterly liquidity on a 5-year illiquid loan, someone is lying. Either about the yield or about the liquidity. Pick one. One last thing. If you or someone you know actually holds a private credit fund right now, through a financial advisor or a retirement account, check immediately. Look for the words BCRED, OBDC, HLEND, or any semi-liquid product. Ask your advisor, what is the current redemption gate? Can I get my money out today? Because the gate does not care why you need your money. It just closes. The financial system is complex, but the rule is simple. Never lock up money you might need. Always know your exit. I'm Alex. I think twice, so you don't have to do it alone.